What's up guys, hope you're doing well. Today we'll have another look into the Kaspa price chart because we have another update. Since the last video we are on a very critical level. So you may remember that in the last video I have showed you that we are developing this upward move right here, and I told you that we were lacking momentum in this upward move because the highs are just always a tiny bit higher, the lows are always a tiny bit higher, and then we made this bounce right here, but you can see right now we are making a new low, and therefore the question is, okay, are we in a downward trend right now? So let's have a look at this. So far I would not judge this as critical. Let me zoom in a bit and let me show you how I currently see this. So we have still right here our upward move, and I would not include this one right here because this may be just a temporary bounce, but we failed. But here we moved lower, yes, that is true, but you know that sometimes crypto wants to fool us. And for me, the confirmation is just here if we have a daily candle close below this level right here and also below this low, then we have a confirmation that the trend, like I described it with the lag in momentum, is not valid anymore, and then we have to see what potentially will happen next. But right now, this right here, let me zoom in a bit further, this right here could just be a liquidity grab, and we are potentially right now bouncing off, and this would then be some sort of double bottoming formation. This is still possible at the moment, but I think that all will come down to Bitcoin because, you know, Bitcoin is leading the way, and Bitcoin made a similar move which basically drives the whole crypto market to the downside today. It also touched a key support level today at 115,800. We dipped below it but quickly recovered and made a bounce, and here it's basically the same scenario. So here we have, currently we are also above the support level, and if we are closing above this, first of all, this is a good sign. You know, this one right here is also a turning candle. So therefore, potentially the bottom is in. But if Bitcoin will make another attempt and also close below this, I think we will see something similar in Kaspa, that we will also make another attempt to break this and eventually will also close below this. And we have to wait for this right now. And I know it's always painful if you don't have clear answers, but right now we have to wait for this. We have to wait how the price is behaving here. If that was just a liquidity grab and a double bottoming formation, and now we move back up. And in the best case, we are getting back some momentum and making a significant higher high. You know, as I have mentioned it in my last video, it would be very great to see the price going back above this resistance level and also with a daily candle close. We are not there yet, that is why we need to wait. But as I'm making the video, and if the daily candle close is like this, the upward trend is still valid. It will be invalidated once we are closing below this level right here. And in case that should happen, or also if we should have any changes to the upside, you know, I will upload a new video. So make sure to subscribe to this channel so you won't miss this. Today, just a very quick update. I just want to give you the information that even if we have dipped below the last low right here and also the support level, we made a bounce. So far, the daily candle close is still above this level. Therefore, the bullish trend is not invalid yet. We still have 2 hours left to go, but you know right now that as long as we are staying above this level right here and we have the daily candle close above this level, the upward trend is still active. As I said, in case anything should change, I will upload a new video. And if you have any questions or if you have any other cryptos you want me to have a look at, feel free to post them down in the comments. That's it for this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.